Hi guys, it's Sandy here. If you're new here, I am a South African YouTuber that posts beauty and lifestyle videos every week, so do make sure to subscribe if you aren't. If you've been keeping up with my socials, you might know that I've been using this IPL laser hair removal device that My Smooth Skin sent me to review for the past month, and I've done about 4 to 5 treatments. If you are interested in picking up this IPL laser hair removal device, I linked My Smooth Skin down below in the video description, and you can also use my discount code Sandy150 to get 150 Rand off your order. I'm going to keep it really simple for you. For those of you who just want to know, does this actually work or not? The short answer is yes, it does. Yes, I have seen results in the month that I've been using this. But if you want to know more about this device, keep on watching this video. I'm going to put timestamps down below so that you can skip and navigate between the different sections of this video that you want to watch. If you've ever went for laser hair removal or even just inquired about laser hair removal at a beauty salon, I'm sure you know how expensive it is and how time consuming it is to constantly travel back and forth to the beauty salon for 8 to 10 sessions. You get charged per body part when you go to a beauty clinic. So you're going to pay separately, if you want to get your armpits done and if you want to get your legs done. But when you go ahead and use a at-home IPL device, this one device is removing hair wherever you want to. In the long run, it's an investment that's saving you money and time. So first, let's take a closer look at the device itself. This is the box the My Smooth Skin IPL laser hair removal device comes in, and inside we have the little user manual with all the relevant instructions and safety procedures. The actual little IPL device, it comes in rose gold, which I have, as well as white. We have the power cable with a 2-pin adapter end. The light that's produced when you use the device can be harmful for your eyes. So My Smooth Skin also sells this pair of protective glasses. Firstly, I just want to touch on what is IPL. So IPL stands for Intense Pulse Light Technology. So it's gentle pulses of light that target the hair cells. Specifically, they recognize the pigment in your hair cells, and the light causes a heat which kind of zaps the hair cells at the root, essentially killing the growing hair cells. And this continuous treatment is what eventually leads to the hair growing slower, thinner, and eventually stop growing for a prolonged period of time. And what's cool is, in addition to stopping the hair growth, IPL devices can also help increase the circulation in the area that you're treating and help a bit with skin discoloration and a little bit with hyperpigmentation. So a good example is your armpits, especially if you're a person of color. Again, it's not its main function, but it's something that it can do passively as well. So let's speak about how to actually use the device and some safety measures. So firstly, you want to shave the area that you're treating. You do not want to wax, because waxing is going to remove the whole entire hair and the hair root, which we don't want. And it's also optional if you want to exfoliate the area that you are going to be shaving and treating. Sometimes I'll exfoliate, sometimes I won't. It's really up to you. And then anyway, from 10 minutes after shaving up to 12 hours is the window period that you can actually do your IPL treatment. Personally, I like shaving in the shower, and then when I come out, I'll do my skincare routine and everything, and then I will just sit down and then I will start my treatment. 30 minutes after shaving, that's when I'll usually do it. So once you plug in your device, the power button will start flashing green. You just hold this button down for like 1 second and the device switches on. I hope you can see this, but when it starts up, there's lights over here. There's a red one and a blue one. That one blue light means intensity level 1, and as you press the button, the intensity level goes up. So this is intensity level 2, 3, 4 and 5 is the highest intensity level. So the intensity level actually relates to skin compatibility, right? So if you have brown skin like me, you want to use the lower intensity settings like intensity level 1 and 2. Then if you're a bit lighter and you're going to a peachy skin complexion, you want to go for, you know, intensity level 3 to 5. Darker hairs are actually easier to treat. Remember I said this device recognizes the pigments in the hair, which is why if you have darker skin tone, you generally have darker hair, which is why you don't need such a high intensity level for your treatment. And again, if you do have dark hair and you're using a very high intensity level, that's when you'll feel a bit of a zap. So when I use intensity level 2, sometimes intensity level 3, I literally don't feel anything. Sometimes if there's like a little hair that hasn't been shaved properly, I'll feel some heat. It's like absolutely no discomfort, which is how it should be. You shouldn't be feeling discomfort when you're doing this. Recommend that you use this device 2 to 3 times a week, and you want to go over the area you're treating 5 to 6 times. So if you were doing your arm, you'd go over it right once, and then you'd start again, and twice, and again. And you don't want to do it consecutive days. I personally like keeping things in a routine, so every 3 to 4 days is when I'll do a treatment. So when I do the treatment, I sit here at my work table and I have my computer in front of me, and I'll put something on to watch, and then I'll sit with my leg below the table, and then, you know, I'm just watching the computer screen, and then I'm like zap, 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 zap with the IPL device. So because I keep myself entertained, so you know, I don't even feel like, oh, I'm going out of my way to do this or something. Hopefully you can see this, but there's a red light over here, right? And the red light is stationary. But when I bring the device in contact with my skin, you'll see the red light starts to flash. When you know this device is ready to use, and you can click this button here, and then you'll see the flash of light. But please do not look directly into the light, or make sure you're wearing the glasses if you actually want to see, you know, where you're putting the device. If you're treating a larger area like your leg or your arm, there is like an automated pulse setting on this device. So what you do is you'll hold it down on your skin, you just hold in this button, and you're like pulsing. This thing will switch on automatic mode, and then you don't even have to hold the button down anymore. You can just like hold it however, and then move it slowly, and it'll pulse on its own. When you're done going over the area 5 to 6 times, sometimes your skin might be dry, because you know, after you shave, your skin is dry. So you can just put like aloe gel or some sort of like lotion or anything that's not like heavily scented or something that could cause a skin irritation. And then you just want to be consistent, you know, when you're using it. So try and set up a little routine for yourself. Ideally you want to consistently use this like this for like 12 weeks, and then once you start seeing the results that you're happy with, you just want to use it like once a month to maintain your results. And then the last thing I want to speak about is the personal results that I've experienced using this for only 5 to 6 treatments. I've been treating my legs from the knees down, as well as both of my armpits. Those areas generally have like the fastest hair growth for me. My arm hair actually grows very slow and thin, so I'm not too concerned about that. After just doing 2 treatments, I noticed a difference with my leg hair already. Usually my hair starts growing out like after 24 hours. You can see stubble on my legs. But after doing the 2 treatments, there was area on my skin where there was like just no hair growth, and then other places the hair growth was like kind of normal. So basically it was very patchy, which is not something that usually happens, you know, with my skin. And that's like one of the signs that, oh, this treatment is actually working. So I'll show you like some of the video footage that I have. I took 2 videos, right? First video is 4 days after the second time I did my treatment, and like you can literally see this hair is patchy. And what I noticed is the areas that's patchy was generally places where my hair grows kind of thinner. And then the second video is after 5 treatments, I believe. I don't know if you can see it, but for me there was more patches, especially on the side of my legs. Like the patches got really big. I imagine, you know, it's gonna get patchier and patchier, and eventually is when most of my leg to the whole leg is going to have like no hair growth. Armpits are a little difficult to track because I have very thick armpit. It's a very small area, so I haven't really noticed patchiness, just like slow growth, because like I said, after 24 hours I usually have hair growth, but like now I can go a week and my armpit hair isn't fully grown, you know. It's still very short, but it's still there type of thing. You do need to set some expectations for yourself, like be realistic. You can't expect all of your hair all of a sudden to magically disappear after 1 month. You know, do make sure you follow my socials, because I still will be doing this treatment even after this video for probably the next 2.5, 3 more months. When I do get like my final results that I'm really happy with, I'm definitely going to be sharing it on my socials. And there isn't an age limit, I believe, so if you are like younger, you know, maybe still in school, it's totally fine. If you're very old, that's also fine. Like I said, as long as you don't put this on skin that you know is very sensitive, so if you have something like eczema or some sort of skin condition. So yeah, that's my video. If you do have any questions or concerns, anything, just pop a comment down below and I will respond. Also, remember I did link my Smooth Skins store and my discount code down below in the description, so don't forget to check that out. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, comment down below. Don't forget to follow my socials, which will be linked down below in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video.